Says I'm live. Let's see. I think this. I don't understand. Anyway, welcome to One C Shell channel. How are you? This fantastic morning. Still trying to go live with my iPhone and nada. I took I took Uber driver app off. No, Lyft app. No, Uber passenger app off. Uninstalled that. Uninstalled the Lyft passenger app and iMovie and Filmmaker Pro. Deleted all that, and I still can't go live on this phone. I don't know why. It keeps saying that it's a connection. It has to reconnect. It's crazy. So I want to talk about lies in a relationship. Now, when I say relationship, I'm talking friendship. I'm talking marriage. I'm talking, uh, yeah, work, your work, the business people that you work with, just lies in a relationship. Why do we feel the need to lie? And I'm not saying it's just men who are lying, because that would be a lie, because there are women who lies. There are children who lies. But I just don't understand how sometimes when adults are given an option to tell the truth. Hey, Van, the cooking man, how are you? Let me tell you, I'm gonna end up having my Canon in here, the Canon camera, and going live with that. I'm doing well. Cannot complain. It's fine. It's a good day. Yes. Thank you for asking. I really appreciate that. The phone is hot. Can I? No. Woo! You know what? I'm gonna get another one. I'm gonna get another one. I'm gonna get another phone. It's gonna be an iPhone. I'll just get another iPhone. Yeah, I'll just get another iPhone. This is yeah. That's all. That's the only way it's gonna resolve the issue. Okay, so I understand that people lie in general. You did. Oh, purple. Oh my gosh! I didn't know they come in purple. Like really? Like raven purple? Like purple? Like purple? Stop playing, Van. What? Did you get the it's a what is a max and a pro? More lavender, lilac. Oh my gosh, I didn't know. This is like a what is this? It's like a gold, I guess, a gold color. Yeah. And the pictures are really awesome. So I don't understand why I can't go live here with this. But anyway, life goes on. I can't just, be all whatever about it. I gotta let it go. But anyway, that is pretty cool. I'm thinking about getting it. Um, Reason being the battery life, which Frank was saying it says 5, but you're probably just gonna get 4 hours. Um, Instead of actual 5. So, but that's longer than what I get off of the iPhone 6 Plus. Um, the CPU is supposed to be better, and the capabilities of the camera is really good in terms of the resolution that it offers. Also, it was something else that they added to it that was different from the other ones. Yet it's such a simple phone, but it's a phone. Here we go. Okay, maybe they're gone. No, it's the cheapest one. Just the 11. The 11 Pro and the Pro Max are more expensive, and I don't. Oh, and they don't come in purple. Okay, mine has 2 cameras, and the Pro has and the max have 3. Right, right, right. So it's like I want to use my phone for so many different things, and one is to record. I'm recording on my personal phone, so and I try to keep those separate because if I get a phone call or whatever, um, and this is my work phone, meaning for Uber and Lyft, and and other little things that I do, but I try to keep this iPhone strictly for work and my other phone personal, and then the other iPhone for something else. Day 2 of 10 hours. Okay, experience. I can only see you are looking great today, my customer in the store. Hopefully not. Oh, hopefully they not robbing. Exactly. Whatever you do, if they come in the car and say go go, don't do it. Don't do it. It's been a good morning. Keep on. Exactly. Come on, man. Absolutely. What am I doing? What am I doing? I ask myself that a lot. I ask myself, I have 5 iPhones all the way across the dashboard. 5? So I have 3. I can do 3. I have a purpose for 3. I'll put it that way. But 5, you have one for your wife, your children. I'm just saying, Uber, Lyft, and then the secret one. That's the only thing I can think of when it come to 5. So you using the magnets. I ordered the what's the other one? I ordered, what is it? Scorchy? Is it Scorchy? Scorcher? That one. I ordered those. They supposed to come today, and they can go into my window, and I can use the magnet, because now the weather is changing. You're gonna have the heat on in the car, so I don't want the vent. Hey, people need phones. I mean, hey, if they're gonna buy it and have it, it's all good. It's not my money. It's not my time. Hey, do what you do. I have nothing to do with it. iPhones are good in terms of their security. It's pretty cool. But if anything go wrong, you're gonna have to make an appointment, as if you go into the doctors. That's how clever these phones are. I watch 3 live streams at the same time and work off. Okay, there you go. I'll be delivering you. You're gonna be like, shoo, there it is. And look, Uber and Tampa, as soon as the little window come up, did they deliver it with care? No. Okay. No. Okay. I'm gonna write a nice letter. A nice little text to them. I'm gonna text it to them, and I'm gonna put them in all caps. Put sad face emojis. What type of business are you to have such a unprofessional? I'm gonna make it be like, ooh. I got one phone. LOL. That's all I need. All right, then. Okay. That's Uber and Lyft, Apex Roadie. Oh, okay, the Roadie. Okay. Usually watching 2 live stream. Yeah. Okay. All right, Marcus, you wanted to know. There you go. There you go. But I'll get another one. I paid these off sooner than was expected. I'll get another one. I'm in good standing with T-Mobile. I've been with them since 2016. Never had the phone turned off, never late on the payment. So I'm in good standing with them, so I can get another one. Hey Josh, how are you? If you want to receive your next order, I don't recommend you fill out. What? What do you mean? Don't even try it. No, don't even try it. That sounds like, like you better not fill that survey out. You want your next package. What? No. I'm the type of person, I'm gonna fill it out anyway. We're doing good. Awesome. Glad to hear that. Awesome. So I don't know. I'll check it out. I don't know if I go today, and I just don't understand why it's not allowing me to go live. I've had everything that I have on here, I've had and was able to go live. And I don't like how it gets hot. My sister, she has an iPhone. I think hers was an 8, and she was using hers, and I had to lift it. I had to, picked it up because I was looking for a code. I was taking care of some business, and when it wasn't hot. So I don't know. It's still hot, and I understand the shut off feature because it's the safety for the battery and so on and so forth, so it'll turn off. But I don't know. I'm not happy right now with this phone. And the Android, that's not even as hot as this. So yeah. Anyway. Okay, back on topic, guys. Lies in a relationship. Why? So I'm trying to understand why a friend of a friend feels the need to lie in order to get help, as if they were to tell that person the truth, that person wouldn't help them. So how would you deal with something like that? I once had an iPhone, but I took it back because there was. Oh my gosh, Josh! Oh my gosh! Ew! Oh my gosh, that's that is so good. You know what? Say somebody ate a piece of the apple, and I love apples. The nerve. You know what? That's clever. Yeah, that's a good one. I like that one. I took it back because someone took a bite of it. That's a good one. Okay. I'll give you that. I'll give you that. Okay. All right. But back to the topic. This is not clickbait. But why would someone feel the need to lie in order for someone to help them? I don't get it. I don't get it. I mean, Van, how did you do? Did you walk away from the friendship, or you just accepted it as, okay, this person, pretty much what's going to come out that person's mouth is going to be a lie? So how did you deal with it? It's like friendship. Yeah, friendship. Because I know, like, when it comes to, like, let's see, how can I mean, because it's all under the category of relationship. Are we talking about love or lies in a relationship? We're talking about lies in a relationship. Why? Why do people feel the need to lie to either your friend, a spouse, a girlfriend, boyfriend? You know, oh, that I don't know. I thought you meant like significant others. Hey, Sippin, how are you? That significant others as well. And I'm just talking in general, lies in a relationship, significant other relationship, friendship, things of that nature. It just is puzzling to me. For one, it just makes it seem like it's a fake friendship, uh, significant other relationship, because for one, if you feel the need to lie for someone to help you, then you're not allowing that person to really be themselves, because you're not giving them the opportunity to be okay, be okay with you helping them, um So it seemed like it's just it's a fake friendship or even a fake relationship. And I do understand how is a give and take. I understand that even with friendship, there's a give and a take. Some people have had friends for like as long as some people been married, like 20 years, 30 years, they've been friends. But through that friendship, they went through some ups and some downs, and they chose to respect the friendship category. And I feel like if you're going to respect the friendship and you really see me as this friend and you're loyal and that person is loyal to you, lies should not be in that relationship, friendship. You understand what I'm saying? Okay, Josh said 12 years with Marion. I don't lie to my love, to my beloved. But in friendship, I have to drop liars as friends because I hate people that love this idea of the free hand out instead of working like us people do. Listen to you, listen to you. While my ex lied to me the entire time we were together. Now, Van, if you look in hindsight, did you get some type of inkling, some type of feeling like, that doesn't sound right, or, that doesn't feel right? With it being in that relationship, my best friend and I have been friends for 23 years. We don't lie to each other. There's no need to. Right. We don't judge each other. Right. It's puzzling. It's just so puzzling to see. Me personally, I'm not fond of liars. I'm just not. Because for one, you're being fake. You're being misleading. You're being disrespectful. Vance said, yes, I absolutely did. My ex cheated on me with 15 different, oh my gosh, 15 different guys while we were together. Okay. This person must have had a job that you would know, being in the significant other relationship, you would hold on for a second. It's back. It actually works. So yeah. Oh my gosh. Let's see. I've had a few friends who have lied to us. It's not breathtaking. It's more depressing than sunny side effects. You know why? Yes, it is more. It's depressing. Yeah, yeah, that's true. We were together for 7 months. Oh my gosh, I have to get started. Okay, at work now. Okay, wish I could stay. All right, then you take it easy. All right. My phones are mounted to the air conditioner vent to stay cool all the time. See, you are in. Where are you? No, no crybaby is in Las Vegas. I think he said it's Las Vegas. All right, then. Where are you? Go. No, Maluxus. What is it? Alabama. Let's see. I'm not sure. Where are you? Are you in a climate where it stays hot all the time? I know in where I think it's no cry baby. He's in an area where it's hot. So I'm not sure exactly where you are. Um, but for me, when I have my phone on the magnet that's connected to the vent for the winter, and I have heat coming through, especially for this iPhone that already gets hot. It's not good to have heat just blowing on this. So that's why I bought the ones that goes in the window and it comes sort of inward like. So it's not a direct heat. You know what, Josh? Hope you're doing well. Go to lunch. You know what, Josh? I'm proud of you and Marion. I'm so proud of you guys for sure. I see. I declare. Thank you. Thank you so much. The truth and nothing but the truth will always set you free. If you don't tell a lie, you never have to back it up. That's right. Back it up with another lie. The truth is always the best way, regardless. Come on, man. Exactly. Hey there. Hello. How are you? I'm doing well. How are you? Oh my gosh. How are you? Look now. What? Oh my gosh. I know who you are. How are you? How's it going? You know what? I thought about you when I saw Donna Ross's daughter came out with the new hair care line patterns. Mine is on back order because I want to try it. Have you tried it or are you going to try it? I know it is expensive, but yeah, I'm doing two things. I'm supporting. I'm doing a couple things. Supporting African American business, also female. She's a female, and I wear my hair natural, and it's hard to find good products for curly girls, and I'm just wondering if her product would be a good thing. So that's why I'm okay with the price, uh, in that capacity. I support all businesses for the most part, um, but those are my reasons for supporting her at this time. We're getting paid now. Third paycheck. So I felt like giving a blessing to you. Thank you. I do receive that as a blessing, Josh. Absolutely. Absolutely. Yeah, so I okay. All and most people, their pet peeves are they hate, right, a liar. Once you lie, it's hard to get back in good graces of that individual friendship. Exactly. Now also, you have to look at, how about if that person have told you the truth, but then based upon that person's reaction, still I don't think that would justify a lie though. I want to try her line too. Okay. I think you were talking to me. Yeah, I was talking to you. Yeah, about the hairline. Yeah, about the hair product. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Cause you have curly hair. Yours is it's you have some coils, but they're you are you in the threes? Your coils not tight. They're loose. Are you in the? I don't think you're in the fours. You're like what, three A, three B. Your praise and encouragement and support and your truth friendship. True friendship is all the doses I need. Oh, we is gooder. We is gooder. Yeah, yeah. So that still doesn't justify a lie. That's just one of those things. I can, how sometimes people will ask you the question, what is one thing that you don't like in life? And for me, that's a liar, or one who choose to lie. Someone is cherry in there. That's cute. Merlin. Cheery and Merlin. Okay, okay. Cheery it is. All right. It's just one of those things. I'm trying to see how you can't justify a lie. And what do you guys think would be the best solution for dealing with pink looks gooder on one? Thank you. Um, how would you deal with something like that? Would you just adapt, if you will, and just assume everything that person says is going to be a lie and you continue the friendship or even the relationship? Or do you confront that person to find out why do they feel the need or choose to lie? Hmm. That's interesting. See, I don't have a lot of friends, and that's by choice. And that goes for women and men, male friends. Because if I cared about the relationship, I would say something. Hmm. You would say something to the person who's lying, or feel the need to lie. But when is it? When is the cutoff point? Will it be okay? You know what? I gotta let this friendship go. I gotta let this relationship go. I don't need this. Oh man, did y'all hear the music? I hope not. Man, that's crazy. Yeah. So when would you let? If it doesn't change, then I'll walk away. Yeah, yeah. Cause it's, I don't know. Sometimes people tell me I'm too honest. I don't think you can be too honest. You are my friend, even though you're in television land. Yeah. And I see you on a daily basis, but I respect her and honest but I respect her, an honest person, and would never lie to me. Well, how is that? Come on, man. Same thing when it comes to YouTube. A lot of people, they will lie. I'm the type person. I'm not going to lie to you, but there is a category of it's not your business, not being, disrespectful. It's just not, it's none of your business. And then when it's none of that person business, should you, hey, just Bimmy, how are you? Good morning. How are you? I remember you too. How are you? Oh my gosh. These are new, like Joshua said, gooders. These are newers. How are you this morning? We're talking about lies in relationship, meaning friendship, significant other relationship, like marriages and so on and so forth. Why? Okay, Josh said, my love for Marion is unconditional and I choose to always be a blessing. A blessing. And a hip, okay, a hip gentleman's, and never be disrespectful to her or lie. We are perfect for each other. I'm more happier than ever. Oh wow, Josh. Oh my gosh. Josh is 40. How old are you, Josh? 41, I want to say. And Marion is 57. And they've been married for 41, okay. And you've been married how long? And you see what he just said up there about his relationship with his wife and how they're perfect for each other? 12 years. You see that? I mean, some people will look at that as a long gap because some people say go 5 years up, 5 years down. The way I see it is up to the individuals who are in that relationship, you know, to customize that relationship according to what works for them. You know what I mean? Oh, I'm glad I made you smile, just B. That's awesome. That is awesome. Yeah, see, it's like, did I get everybody here? It's I don't know. It's just something that, and it's not like, okay, if you're a Christian, you don't lie. That's a lie. That's a lie. Even Christians choose to lie. So non-Christians are going to choose to lie as well. My question is why? And that answer I guess will have to be honestly um given from the person who's doing the lying. And then you wonder, even if they are casino, okay, even if they are telling you why they're lying to you, because there's such a history of the lies, who's to say you can believe them? I know you did. I saw it. I have to try to stay on point, because people will come in here, they see the topic, and then I have to, be talking about what the topic is, but I will go into the comment. Okay. Our mental health issues connect us. In November 2008, it was God's thing to do. Wow. Mississippi golf course, Biloxi, Mississippi. Okay. Okay. Golf course. Why that sounds Gulf Coast? Okay, I'm thinking golf course. Let me have it. Let me have it. Come on, man. Let me have it, okay? Let me have that. I'm just saying. Okay. Gulf Coast. Okay. Let me have that. Yeah. 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 Anyway, I used to have that problem when I was younger reading. My mom said, just read. Child, read what you see. No, she wasn't like that. She said, just read what you see. But I see different things. It's like I can have a sentence and I'll start reading a sentence and then I'm going to add to it according. It's like, hey, I'm going to take this over. You started there. I'm going to say the cat in the hat. No, the cat in the pot, went up the hill. Jack and Jill. Yeah. Yeah, whatever. But something like that. I noticed that about me. That it's like, huh, okay. Anyway, I'm back on course again. That's another thing. All who are new to my channel, I do veer off, but I come back. Yeah, but I come back. But anyway, that is such, oh my gosh, I never knew that was such a under your nail kind of, under your fingernail kind of, ugh, kind of thing. That's a taxi, silver taxi car. And I just don't get it. And it's like, for me, and you see how Josh said their mental illness, they were a perfect match. For a person like me with living with depression and anxiety, a friend, also a significant other, husband, has to know about the behavior of that type of mental illness. I feel like they have to be extremely confident within themselves, and not arrogant, but confident. In other words, let's say I feel anxious about going to the mall, and he would say something that will be encouraging to me, to say, God is with us, we got this, God, we just say your prayers, something encouraging to help me bust through that wall to go into the mall. But I know that some even friends has to know how to deal with that type of mental illness as well. It's like when you're working in the medical field, and let's say you have a child who is constantly hyper, they got to move, you can't be the type of parent or caregiver who doesn't understand what happens, the behavior of that type of illness. You can't be an anxious person, because when that person, the child is just running around in the store, and then you're gonna get anxious. You're like, stop, and you're crying, you're upset, and the thought of, okay, I'm going to go in this store with this person, with this child, and it's a possibility that they may act out and they might just sit on the floor. You have to be the type of person who can handle that. And I feel like that holds true for friendship. You have to, and sometimes we wonder why we're no longer friends with people. Sometimes when we're changing from one phase to another, that friend, of course, is changing too. And maybe the change is not, matching, not fitting, is off. So that friendship relationship has to be severed. It has to be taken apart. It has to be let go, to the point you may be able to meet that friend again, everything will be good, and then might not be. It's like, I guess what I'm saying is, I just see the need of, even in my friend circle, it has to be the right type of friends. It can't just be a nice person. It just can't be um a Christian. It just can't be, it has to be a certain type of friend that I have to, in terms of me, I have to have in my circle. I can't have a friend who, if I'm going somewhere, like say if I'm going out of the state, that friend has to be either as capable as I am, or even more capable than I am, in terms of dealing with the doings of travel, uh the booking of hotels, the proper room, the proper location of the floor, the floors that you're on, the room that you want, if you want the view of the, like a balcony view kind of thing. um Being able to just do transaction, talk to someone about an issue at your hotel, and explain to them what's going on. Also, to, you know what I mean? It's like, in other words, I don't want to be the one who knows it all, according to that friendship. Sometimes you have a friend and you say, so, like, okay, with the situation with my sink, I can ask some men, I can ask some women, and they would say, I have no idea. I have no idea. But I am looking at that person, thinking that person should know this. And then I also have to remind myself, why do you think this person should know this? This person may not have been exposed to this type of situation. Some people can't, not just what people say off the dome, figure stuff out. Some people, they have to be taught. They have to have an understanding of it. You know? Let's see here. Because our brains usually only read the first few letters of a word. Yes, go ahead now. Okay, you have to have agoraphobia. Do you have? No, I don't have agoraphobia. Um, okay, just being me say, it takes a special individual to understand mental illness and the person who has exactly. Yeah, that's true. And I think when you are a friend to someone who may have been an alcoholic, or even a drug addict, a food addict, you have to, you need to understand their thought process. You need to understand their behavior. So, are we saying then we can't be friends with people who don't understand us in terms of if we have mental illness or some type of addiction? Hey, Siobhan Richards, how are you? It's been a long time, young lady. It's been over a year. Yeah. Oh my God. But anyway, it's good to see you, though. It's good to see you in the chat. Oh my gosh, it's been a long time. Really, really a long time. Yeah, a very long time. Yeah, a very long time. And I don't know why I remember different people that is it's been like a very long time, over a year I believe it was. I don't know how I can remember that, but I do remember those things. It's nothing that I practice. I just it just sticks out and I'm like, oh, you know what I mean. But yeah, that's the way that goes. But anyway, i just I just feel like it's so important when you choose to be friends with people. That's a good thing because you remember me. Yeah, that's cool. Yeah, that is a good thing. It's like, I don't know who you are. Thank you for mentioning that food can be an addiction. It's used to self-medicate, just like yeah, exactly. It is exactly. You know, that is so true. That is so true. A lot of people don't realize that food is addictive, and it is when you overdo it, and you feel that you have a craving, you have a longing for it, and even when you know it's not good for you. I'm grateful to God I don't have high blood pressure and diabetes. You would look at me, you would think I would have these things, but there are people who have diabetes and high blood pressure. They're not watching their salt content, neither the sugar, and the body craving these particular things that are actually hurting them. They still would eat it. They still would drink the sugary drinks, and it's like this is here, it's full in here, but the craving is more, it's overpowering than them using common sense to say, okay, this stuff right here that I'm drooling over and that I can just vacuum up is actually killing me. It's hurting me. Yet I want this. Oh my gosh, I want this. Yeah, yeah. High blood pressure make me change my eating habit. Oh wow, that's awesome. That's awesome. They say I was talking to a nutritionist, and she was telling me how when it comes to African Americans, we should have a maximum of 15 milligrams of sodium per day. Yeah, yeah, not per serving, per day. Yeah, yeah, 1,500. All right, for the rest of the day, turn whatever you buy over and read the sodium content. One, if it's packaged, you gotta have the sodium to help is to preserve. It helps preserve your food. Two, a lot of people want to taste the salt. Salt is not to be tasted. It's actually is a preservative that help preserve things, you know. But you live and learn. You live and learn. But yeah, there has been research on that, and a lot of us, we don't either know or we don't care. 1,500 milligrams per day, and let me tell you, I knew this for a long time. I still ate my potato chips. and 2 bags in a day. I'm just saying. Then I would incorporate some French fries throughout the day, and maybe even get something else that might have some sodium in it and some sugar in it. But and just you don't think about it. It's just you're not thinking about it. It's all about, oh my gosh. And there's another thing I had to learn: mind hunger and body hunger. And sometimes if your body is craving the wrong thing, that's when your common sense has to kick in and say, this is not going to do me any good. You know, it's like we are one unit, but yet we have so many different compartments that communicates with one another. But the brain's supposed to be the ultimate to say, okay, no, we're not going to do this. No, we're not going to eat this. And a lot of times the degree of the fight is so overwhelming. And I believe people with drug addiction and alcohol addiction goes through these fights, that the fight is so overbearing to the point it's like, I just prefer to give up. Just, okay, I'm just going to take the other drink. I'm going to take another one. I'm going to wake up. I would take another one. You know what I mean? It's like, yeah, we do exceed it big time. Then they still give us, I have bad reaction to it. By us, I mean African Americans. Craving happens because of a deficiency in a vitamin. You know what? Let me tell you something. Just Bammy, you're telling some truth, and I'm gonna tell you why you're telling some truth. And those who have followed me for many years, they have seen me go into the store, and I will buy Klondike bars, ice cream, with the chocolate and just vanilla ice cream. And I would usually do that when I'm craving calcium. And one day I decided, okay, to just like, I know I'm getting a lot of sugar from this ice cream, but my body is craving the calcium. And I took my calcium pill. And I took it for maybe like a week. How many times have I been in the store to get a Klondike bar after that? I haven't. I haven't. Even me talking about it now, it's not stirring up anything in me to say, because I'm not too far from the grocery store, to say, oh, let me go and get me a Klondike bar. Nothing is. So there is some truth there with what you're saying, just Bambi. There's definitely some truth there, and I think education is power. But like for me, I know things, but if I don't exercise those things, it's just knowledge, it's just something that you know. But if you're not exercising it, it's like after you cook a nice meal and you plate your food and you just let it sit there. Okay. Did all that work, put your foot in it, and now it's plated, it's on the table. You know what I mean? It's like, it's not going to do you any good. So it's important when you know something, it's good to practice it. And I know I'm the first one to put my hand up. I understand the fight. I understand the struggle. I do. I do. I really do. I really do. In so many different ways. I'm learning more. I've been practicing doing my grocery shopping. Yes, I've been in the grocery store, guys, by myself, without my mommy on the phone, without me on Hangout. I've been going in the grocery store, guys. I've been praying to God to help me to fight this anxiety of mine, because I'm in prison, yet I'm free. I have all the rights that you have, but yet I'm in prison, and I'm on medication, which is supposed to allow me to do things as I would. Yeah, right. Sipping knows. She been with me. Sipping knows the deal. And I bought some eggplant. I bought an eggplant. I bought some collard greens and mustards, and I put it in my crock pot. I did. You know what, guys? Let me tell you something. Let me tell you something. We're gonna get back on top. Hey, Tina, how are you? How's it going? Um, I cooked greens for the very first time ever in my life. Mustard and collard greens, and I put what is it? I think it was a turkey neck in it. A turkey neck. I've never ever in my life cooked greens and put, I think it was a turkey neck. It was a long neck. You know, so yeah. Sorry for those who I'm sorry. Yeah, it was good seasoning. Did I add salt? Nope, I did not. Nope, nope, nope. And I used chicken broth, low sodium chicken broth. And oh my gosh, it was so good. I still have some more left. So good. I'm like, oh my gosh. And I notice when I eat from home, from what I cooked, I don't feel sluggish. I don't feel like, but like I'm gonna pass out. I feel like I can still do things. And I've decreased my carbohydrates drastically. I have a couple more cookies that I'm going to finish because I'm not going to throw them away. The shortbread cookies. I'm not lying to you because I'm just saying. I'm just saying. But I have no bread in my house. Well, I do have 2 slices of pumpernickel bread. See, you see how it goes when you start telling the truth about everything. It's like, oh, but yeah, you get that flash of, wait a minute, I saw bread in there. Oh, that's right. Yeah, it was pumpernickel bread though. You know what I mean? So, but anyway, I have drastically decreased my carbohydrates because for me, I notice with carbohydrates, it swells me up. Even with sugary drinks, I don't deal with that anymore. I've given up sodas since 2013. Water. Water. Let's see. Jack and Jill went up the hill and had $5. Jill lied to him. Guess what? Jill came down with the $5, a smile on her face. Okay, look. Okay. That's what bread does to you. Yeah, see, I gotta I have to change some things. You know the saying that I say at the end of my videos, it's not just a saying. I lived it and I'm living it. Know yourself, be yourself, change yourself to improve yourself. Those 4 phases I have lived and I'm living it. It's not just a word of mouth. I'm actually going through the process of it. Um, and it's like there's a time when you have to take time out for you, not so much just to have a spa day, but to get in, you know what I mean? Why did I react that way about that? Why am I feeling like that towards him or to her or towards her? That inside stuff, like down in there kind of thing, that kind of stuff. I do the same thing. I forget what I really had at home. Yeah, it's Tina. It's so easy to just pull up in a restaurant and say, "Look, self." There you go. That's it. Self analysis. Yeah, and we need to do that. And I sometimes you don't want to look into yourself. You really don't want to know. It's like, no. Uh-uh. I'm gonna cover it up with a smile. I'm gonna cover it up with makeup. I'm gonna cover everything up with the way I dress, my attitude. I'm gonna cover it up. And so people won't really know who I am. I don't even really want to know who I am. And yeah, but I must say, since you put a actual word to it, I must say that I have been going through the process of self-analysis since my panic attack. after I went through the healing process, being on different medications and so on and so forth, I have learned so much about me and still learning about me. And it's amazing. It's amazing. It's amazing. Things, of course, I had to change and still have to change and working on it. It's a process. Um, but to see clearly, oh my gosh, it's more than money. To see, well, not just visual, but to in here see clearly the fade, the what is the haze is gone, but to see clearly is like, oh my gosh, my eyes are open, I can see you, but now I see you. You know what I mean? Do you need help, or is that a friend? Okay, let's see here. I self-assess all the time. Yeah, you know what, Tina, is so important. Go Donnie.com said, I mean .com. Go Donnie. See, go Donnie. COM. Okay. A lot of this is started young in our life. Parents, parenting, and a mother, father. Where we at? Hold on. Yeah, yeah. Yes, change, growth, evolve, repeat. Oh wow, that's nice. I like that saying. Just being be. That's awesome. Acknowledging it has to. It has to happen. Yeah, that's true. I had a phone call from my peeps, from your peoples. Okay, go ahead, Uberman Tampa. I hear you. You know what? I hear you. Just look, guys. And guess what? He had to come back in here, right? And let us know, I'm taking off today. Yeah, I got it like that. I'm going to Disney. What? Like Donnie would say, come on, man. You know what I mean. I know that's right. Come on, baby. Forget this. You're not working and I'm not working. That's it. We're just going. I'm not thinking about nothing. We're just going on a day trip to Disney and we're going to have a great time. But what about, no, I don't want to hear nothing right now is about you and I in Disney. That's what he's telling us right now, guys. That is what he's telling us. You know, gonna ride the new Skyliner if they're open. Oh, you're going to. Oh, that's right. You did say you were going to Tampa. Donnie, because your brother. I think I remember you were saying. I know your brother had passed, and he owned a business, and he owned a business, and I think it was in Tampa or something like that. It would be nice if you meet up with Uberman in Tampa. I'm not trying to put a bug in your ear. I'm just saying, I'm gonna to check out my AM shift. Go pick up tonight 7. Oh, what's going on? Wow. Go cut 5 acres of grass. Oh my gosh. Oh, see now, see, Donnie not gonna say, oh, I gotta cut my grass. He had to give us details. Okay, let's let everybody that come across this video know this. Okay, Donnie, COM, which stands for Come On Man. He is going to go home and cut 5 acres of grass. Now, see, we knew it was his grass, but now he got to say at my home. Okay, wow, that's gonna be exciting. Come on, man. You know what I mean? Okay, Donnie, tell us what kind of tractor you got. I know it's not the hand lawnmower. Come on, look, come on, man. Come on, man. Yeah, I understand, Uberman Tampa. I do understand how you're really a check, Donnie. You ain't Good morning. How are you? Yeah, you see, 5 acres. He want, hey, all 12 of you, go, Donnie. He has 5 acres. Five, 5 acres of grass, guys. That's awesome. Tina said I stayed home yesterday and worked on my bedroom floor. Oh, you did? Pulling staples out of the floors. So today I need to Uber since the dealership hasn't called me yet. Okay, cool. Cool. It's a lot of cutting. Yeah, but if you got the proper the riding lawnmower, oh my gosh, it's nothing to it. It's nothing to it. Great, just watching you, looking lovely. Thank you so much. So are you. So are you. I'm so glad you're here, beautiful. Yeah, it's nice. It can be peaceful. It can be very peaceful to cut the grass. My sister's husband, they have more. Look, Donnie, more than 5 acres. I'm just saying. I'm just look. I'm just saying. Okay. Anyway, he has a riding lawnmower, and not only just to cut the grass, he goes around to water his to water his flowers. He has this, the thing, the water. What is it called? The flower pot? No, not the flower pot. I have one. I can't even think of it. You used to water your plants. You have several of those, and he go around and the ones that are further away from the house. That's why I pay a service to cut the grass. Yeah, I ain't doing it. Every time I see that Uber in Tampa, I have to say I ain't doing it. I have to doing it like that. I can't say I ain't doing it. I ain't doing it. That's just how I see it. Tina, take me on a journey watching your video. Cool. Yeah, Tina is a traveler. What I like, this is what I noticed with Tina is she has her job where the dealership where she picks up cars and she'll take them to another dealership, or in other words, she will she'll deliver cars, I'll put it that way. And when she's in certain states, she take advantage of the opportunity of the sceneries, the stores, the museums. She takes advantage of that because it's like she don't know when she'll be okay. Dealer trade driver. And so I love that. I love that. Me, I would just want to get in and get out. What? I like the sky, beautiful skies. Oh my gosh, you get me on that one. And vegetation, but you know what I mean? Like if it's going to the store and to see and I'm trying to get out of it. Actually, I'm going to get out of it. I'm trying to do my part. You said I had to switch it all up, right? I'm praying to God to help me to do my part and to help me to improve and to see even more beautiful places, and I admire that about her. I really do. So I'm so proud of you, Tina. Continue with that. um I think it's awesome, and then she records and then she help us to see it. It's nice. It really is nice. I appreciate that. But back to the lies, guys. I'm just not. Let's see. And like, okay, trading cars with other dealership and also delivering new cars to customers and service runs. Okay. So she takes advantage of that opportunity that is, in her presence at that time, and she records it. Whereas as she get older, or then her children, well, her daughter and grandchildren and nieces, nephew, brother, sister, aunts, uncles, they can also see what she have done, and she can see what she has done over the years. It's recorded. A lot of people can see it. I think it's a beautiful thing. I think it's a beautiful thing. She paid her camera off, and now the camera is going to really pay for itself. Because think about it. Once you get to 1,000 subscribers, Tina, all those videos that you have posted already, you will get revenue over time from those. So that camera will pay for itself even before now, to be honest, based upon the content. Why do you think of me using my camera when I Uber? I think it's fine. I don't see anything wrong with it. I don't I mean, you can do, if you want. Now, of course it's up to you. You can do a screen capture and do it that way if you want, you know. But it's a part of your recording. It's like taking your camera and focusing it on a tree, you know? Thank you for welcoming me. Oh, you're welcome. Anytime, Just Bambi. Anytime. All right. Yeah, thank you so much. Just Bambi. Um, yeah, you just, it's in the video. So I don't have a problem with it. Yeah, you can, if you want to do the editing part of it, yeah, that's fine. Yeah, I don't. Yeah, I don't have a problem with. Look, Tina, I don't have a problem with it. I appreciate the videos. Yeah, it's like taking a picture of a tree. It's a part of the video. You're in your car. You're gonna see pictures of what is in your car. You just don't happen to focus on, especially when Uber was doing its crazy. Okay, beautiful. Have a great day. Um, when Uber app was going crazy, you showed it in your video. Yeah, and it was real. You were able to show us exactly what was going on. Yeah, nothing wrong with that. It's recording. You're recording. It's all good in my book. I don't see anything wrong with it. But yeah, my thing is I have to really reevaluate friendship, and to also see that I'm not using a friend, for what I can get out of them versus a genuine friendship. Or even sometimes we as men and women, we can happily do things for people because we have a hidden agenda. You know what I mean? It's like, sure, I'll pick you up. Sure, I'll take you there because you're looking at the quality time. You're looking at, you're getting to know this person, instead of really clearly in your mind, you're just picking this person up. You're just taking this person there. You're just saying kind words to this person just because there's no hidden agendas, you know? I'm gonna see if they'll let me do a preview. It's not open. Oh, okay, that would be nice. I'm recording you now. Too. You're recording the recording. I know that's right. It is what it is. Yeah. It happened. We going to the store, we're recording, but we're being recorded. So you know what I mean? So it's no problem. I don't not There's nothing wrong with it to me. But I just think all right now, make your money. I'm gonna tell them I have a channel. Why not? Why not? It's gonna be free publicity for one, advertisement. Yeah. Yeah. Hopefully you get someone who appreciates that. Some people, you tell them you got a channel and they're like, and they it's not, and okay. Be safe out there, Tina. Keep on being you. Take those pictures and enjoy. Because I admire you. I love that. I really do. It's just like it's interesting. Let's see, my Facebook page is blowing up now with all. Really? Oh my gosh. Okay. Well, you choose wisely. See what they're about. You know, you gotta read them and see what they're about. And even with that, they can lie. Yeah, you know. So what my for me, my defense mechanism for people who lie is to just to protect my sanity. One, really realize that's a choice that they made for the last 2 days. Oh, really? Wow. What did you do differently in the last 2 days that caused you to have more requests for friends, Tina? Or is it the videos? Or well, like I think for one, on my on the spiritual side, I have to realize, well, it's not me who's lying. It's that person who's lying. And technically, they're not lying to me. They're lying in the sight of God. So it's like I don't have to take the blunt, the pain, the sadness of that person lying to me because technically, yes, they lying to you, but they're lying in the sight of God. You know what I mean? So let him deal with that. But then you think, okay, but I'm not gonna do this and that, and I know this person lying to me, and they're lying to me and turn in the way of manipulation. Once you see that's really what that is, then you have to decide to say, I won't be able to do that. You're not lying. You won't be able to continue with someone lying to you to manipulate you to do something they want you to do. No, I can't continue that. Nothing really. That's what's so weird. I only really have my videos on my Facebook page. Okay, well, time will tell. Time will tell. Yeah, that's what we're here. I have to deal with narcissists all the time. Really? Wow. Now, let me see. Let me see if I remember that correctly. That is a person who is about themselves and constantly lie and something else. And they try to put you down in a subtle kind of way. And to see you, if they were to see you break through the things that may have held you back or the things that they were able to use against you, they don't know how to deal with you at that point because they're so used to you being one particular way. So once you stop being that way, there's an issue because now they like, I don't know this person. Now I don't have the feel that I can manipulate this person any longer. I can't. They found me out. They see me now. They get it. All these years of what I've been doing, they see me now. But narcissistic people are everywhere. And a lot of times when I hear women talk about it, they're usually talking about men. But that's that's a personality. So anyone can have that. Anyone can be narcissistic. And that's another reason why we all need to know ourselves. Because it's good to know that you know why you're doing what you're doing. Is it for attention? Is it for clout? Is it for prestige? You know? Yes, they lie all the time. And they're 3 or 4 different lives. Wowzer. Van shared with us he was in a relationship, significant other relationship for 7 months, and his boyfriend had 15 15 other relationships. Man, to have a relationship like that, to have 2 and 3 relationships, and those who are involved, the parties involved, don't know. The person who has these relationships, they have to have a job that is hard for people to get in contact with them. Some type of traveling, especially if they have different women or different men in different states, like a trucker, someone in the political arena can have multiple relationships, because they can always say, honey, I got to go out of town for a week. We're dealing with this and that and this and that. But in reality, he's going to see a girlfriend, and this girlfriend don't know he's married, because in her mind, when he's there, or when she's there, or when whoever who's in those parties are there, it's all about them, to the point they don't realize when they leave, when that person leaves them, they're going into another life. That's some kind of mental illness in my book. How about being one of them and I don't know about the other? Yeah, yeah, yeah. And you don't know about the other. Yeah, yeah. It's like, mm, I can't see no good coming out of that until I caught on to it. You turned into it. Yeah, you do turn into investigator, because it's like you get so fed up on the lies. And it's like, you know what? You don't have to tell me nothing. No, no. I'm going to watch you from a distance. I'm going to see for myself what you're doing. No, don't open your mouth. Don't do it. Nah, don't do it. Don't say another word. Just go. It's okay. I'm good. Have a great day. I'm not mad. No, I ain't mad at you. No, I'm not mad. And as soon as that person go, all right, Donnie. Uh-oh, he gave me this recap. I'm going to go now. I have to start the addiction. Oh gosh. Okay. Have to turn on my 5 phones off and take care. Okay. Take care of some home businesses. Okay. The home is where the heart is. Oh, and that's sweet. Okay, but I work with him now. And now you work with him. Tina, how? No hate, just navigate. No, that's right. Actions speak loud. Yeah, actions speak louder than words. And he hates that. Wow. Oh, you found him out. He don't have you no more. You see, it's like, I see you. I see you beyond. I see you. I see you. I see you. I see your heart. I see the way you think, you know? Wow. So now you're on the other end. It's like you've taken some strength away, some power away from him, and you've become stronger. That's pretty awesome. I know that's a great feeling. Oh my gosh, that's a great feeling. I can imagine that's a great feeling, Tina. Nice. Yeah. A lot of people, it's one of those things. Um, your husband, your boyfriend, girlfriend, whichever spouse, whichever person you're in a relationship with, if they're not respectful to themselves, honor themselves to the point they don't want to be a vessel of lies and full of junk and trash and all kinds of ickiness inside, they are subject to say and do anything. It hurts so bad, but after 5 years, I'm just to the point where I back off more. Yeah, yeah. Yeah, and just 5 years, and not saying that the person can't change, and maybe I shouldn't say that to you, because sometimes when people say that to us when we're in a certain mind space, it gives us energy to hold on a little longer. I will say you're doing the right thing because your reaction is because of what he has done for a while now. So you're reacting to what he has done. If he changed, good for him. Extremely good for him. But it might not never be good for you, meaning you remember and hear and hear what he said and did. So even if he has changed, you still see him in that particular negative light. And to the point where, it's like, in a sense, it's not fair to him or her, because if they genuinely have changed, but they have to also realize when you lie to people, when you mistreat people, disrespect people, it hurts people. It hurts the mind, it hurts the heart. And it's like when the mind see that person, that heart remembers the pain, the mind remembers the lies. So the person who's lying to all of us, it's like either they don't care or they don't realize the damage that they're doing to that person and also to themselves. Because if someone come to you and say, so what type of person is so and so, you can only speak on, honestly, you can only speak on what you know. And you would say, well, he capable of having multiple relationships, lying, uh you know um being verbal combative, verbal abuse. You can only speak on what you know and experience on an honest level. Now, if you want to get the emotional part in there and the anger in there, then you can what people say, the little white lie, or stretch the truth. You know what I mean? You will never change. uh, Tina, in this situation, it's good to, yeah, keep your mind fixed on that. Yeah, because if you think otherwise, it may lure you into, you know allowing the hope of them changing to pull at your heartstrings and to make you not see when you are seeing. Nah, and that can be a handicap. That can be a handicap. Yeah, it is. It sounds like it is best to walk away from it for sure. It's best to walk away. These people are grown. These are grown folks. If you think that they can't live without you, that's a lie. I hear a helicopter. I see a helicopter, but I hear an airplane too. Wow. Okay. Yeah, it's like compulsive lying. There's a Lyft driver right there. Yeah, it doesn't make sense. It's yeah, I'm this is the type of person I am. Let it hurt me based upon I'm making a decision not to continue to be treated in such a bad way. So let the ripping, you know what I mean? The ripping of walking away be the pain than the pain of being around and with this person. Yeah. Because as you rip away, yeah, it's going to hurt. But the more you pull away, walk away, that space that was there is now being filled with things and places and people to the point it's like, who? Huh? We were in a relationship? Wow, we how long ago? You know what I mean? That inner pain is like you can't recognize it. Oh, okay. Oh, you want to apologize? Well, I accept your apology and continue to have a great life. I'm happy for you. Take care now. Keep walking that way. Maybe you need to run. Yeah, it's gonna hurt. It's gonna hurt. But guess what? And Tina, and when you're crying, it's not so much a bad thing. You can get strength from crying. It's a way to relieve pressure, sadness. It also brings that emotion to the surface where it needs to be dealt with. Because sometimes we can smother and cover so many things that hurt us, and we're just living on the surface. But it's so much down here that if the ground was to open up, it would be so much pain and hurt. And in some situations, it's a good thing for the ground to open up. And in some situations, you want to keep the surface and you want to keep going over the surface and keep going. But in this case, I think is a benefit to feel the pain, to cry. Remember you're crying. Remember the hurt, the pain. So when that person that caused this pain and that hurt try to be lovey-dovey. Oh, here's a rose. Oh, let me take you out to dinner. Oh, oh, you look so beautiful today. Oh, your hairstyle. You did something different. Oh my gosh, you got makeup on. Oh my gosh, your hair look lovely. Pull back. Thank you. But remember, the same mouth that is saying all these kind things to you is the same mouth that lied to you. Not once, not twice, not three times the lady. Okay? No. So it's me personally, I think it's a good thing to feel that hurt and that pain, providing it doesn't stop you from living. Now, if it's going to stop you from living, stop you from progressing in life and taking care of your home, things that you like, then that's when some help need to be sought, because now it's messing with your daily way of living. And the sad part, oh, you're more than welcome. You're more than welcome, Tina. You're not in this alone. You're not. Simply said the best thing to do is let them see you move on and be happy with that. Yeah, exactly. Exactly. Not in a showing off kind of way, like, look at my man or look at my woman. Not like that, but a person who is emotionally attached to you to the point it's like, okay, we connect this part to the main source, and this part is to stay connected to allow that source to function. So this is him. He got this, and you're on the other end, like that. And when you walk away, he can tell, okay, if this is a real walk away. He will know if it's just jealousy. He would know if, oh, she just want to make me feel bad, because there was such a deep attachment to you, not only body but mind and spirit. So when you do walk away, have it in your mind that you're walking away, and when he sees you, he just so happened to see you. He ran into you. Not put yourself in areas where he is. You see what I'm saying? Because he still know, okay, she still got feelings for me. She's upset. She's angry with me. But I know what it takes to bring her right back. And some men and some women, they will allow you to be upset and go here, go there. But they know all they got to do is say and do the right thing, and you're back. With not even thinking about all what he or she has done to you. You're back. You're back. And this person knows that. He knows, she knows that. And a lot of people nowadays in relationship, they want to connect with you on a soul level, not always necessarily to be a support and to match with you, but to control you, to know what you like, to do what you like. Okay? Even with you working with him, when you have truly walked away, you can be in his face and he will know he's no longer in here. He's no longer in here. He will feel the energy is not like it used to be. You know? You know what? Whatever you do, continue to fight. Continue to fight and pray. That's the way I do it. I fight every single day to get out the house, to get out of the bed, to take a shower, to take care of me. You know? And it hurts. Oh my gosh, I cry. You guys see me crying. But guess what? I'm getting better. I'm getting stronger. You know? Keep fighting, Tina. You got this. Yeah, you deserve better. Yeah. You deserve better. But in sipping, you're absolutely right. In addition to that, find out more about you, Tina. What is it that you really like? Or were you just liking it because he liked it? or because he said it, or because he did it, or because she did it. She said it, whichever party is involved with the situation. But what do you like, Tina? Like, really? It's like, what do you like, Tina? Well, he took me to this place and he liked it a lot. And so I went because he liked it. Now, just like you want to support what he or she likes, guess what? You deserve the same. You deserve the same. I'm like this. If a person can tell you, oh no, I don't want that. I don't like that. And you're my friend or you're in my circle somewhere, I'm gonna feel comfortable saying, well, you know what? Not being facetious or trying to pay back. I'm just gonna feel comfortable inside to say, I don't really want to do that. Actually, I don't want to do that. I mean, feel free, you can do it, but I don't want to do it. You know what I mean? You make that decision. That's why I got the van and I go camping and I go places and try and do things. I try and learn how to enjoy my own company. Exactly. If you can't, let me tell you, if you can't enjoy being around yourself, the way you look, the way you walk, talk, the way you smell, the way you eat, the way everything about you, if you don't like it, how in the world can someone else like it? I mean, really. Yeah. So that's a good thing. That's a good thing. You know? Whereas he thinks he maybe making you sad and depressed and so on and so forth, you're living your life. You're doing what Tina wants to do. And I think everyone in life, if you're the one who always doing things because that person like it or want you to do it, but you are not connected to it emotionally or physically or mentally, don't do it. Don't do it. Don't do it. Because actually, you're not living your life. You're living their life while they're living their life. Exactly. No. And I haven't always been here. I like I say, I'm learning. I'm seeing. My eyes are opening more. I'm noticing things. I'm seeing things. I'm understanding things. Whereas before, it was such a fog. It was such a haze. It was such. Do you see that? Do you hear that? Did you see what they said? Did you hear? Or like, hello? That kind of thing. Why am I hit myself in the head? It didn't hurt. But anyway, whatever. Tina said they tell you what a horrible person you are, so you actually start believing. Yeah, they're getting here. That's manipulation of the mind. Right in here. Because that's what the sign what is that saying? Where the mind goes, where the mind goes, the body follows. So a lot of men and a lot of women trying to get in here. All up in there, all up in there. You see me, you smell me, you hear me, you just all up, like all up in there. A lot of men and women, that's what they're trying to do because over the years, men and women have found out when you connect to a person up here, this body will pretty much do whatever you want it to do. If you control their thinking, their understanding, you ask them, so what do you think about, or what do you think I should do about, that's another thing. I've learned it's not good to give another person the authority to think for you. So, what do you think about this outfit? Hmm. I guess I'll put on something else. What do you think about this one? And you feel good in it. You like, ooh, you looked in the mirror and you're happy and you come out. What do you think about this one? It makes you look fat. Wah, wah, wah. Okay. So what can I wear? Put on a sweatsuit. Don't wear that. Whatever you do, don't wear that because that makes you look fat. You know what I mean? Ew. That's not a good color on you. To the point, it's like, okay, I'm not gonna wear no clothes today. How far are you gonna get? You know what I mean? Ew. You have time for that. No one has time for that. And we should not give people that authority over us. This brain is what's it? What is it? The neck bone connected to the what is it? Hip bone. The hip bone connected to the knee bone. The knee bone connected to the feet bone. Something something shoulder. You know what I mean? This is you? The water that's in this bottle has nothing to do with the water that's in. Well, I don't have another bottle, but in that other bottle, this is you. This is him, her, the other person. This is you. So we have to realize as I drink, well, I got to drink this fast because you're not supposed to drink water that has been sitting, is warm, and that, I haven't been sitting out here long. But hold on. You're not wasting it. It's done. Excuse me. Yeah, I had to drink my water. This is why I only talk to you guys. I understand, but guess what? We understand. No, he left. He had to cut his 5 acres of grass and go to his home. Yeah. So he's not here. He got a panger, panger, pinger, pinger. Come on, man. Yeah, I think the last message he said he turned all 5 of his apps off, and he has some businesses at home to do, and he was telling us that he has 5 acres of grass that he has to cut. So Donnie was here. Now he's gone. He's on his 5 acres to carry on. That was a good one. Isn't he awesome? He is. Come on, man. When he came on the scene, like he said, television land with "Come on, man," it's like, come on, man. You know what I mean? Like, come on, man. It has a nice little ring to it. And then the way he has this channel name, Go Donnie COM, that's pretty cool. It's unique. Oh, no problem, Tina. No problem. Keep pushing forward. Love yourself. Look, love yourself. You see? Know yourself, okay? Be yourself and change yourself to improve yourself. You know what I mean? It's all about you. Who's what's her name? Beyonce. Who runs worlds? Okay, I'm just saying. This is your world. Run it. Run it. Okay? You run it. I'm talking to myself too. For sure. You know what I mean? You run your world. Yeah. And I'm like this. If you're never afraid to be alone, it's a plus. Oh wow, this is dying here. Hold on for a second. It's amazing. So I can be live, get a phone call. I was on the phone for a long time. Hang up on that call and come back to the live. I declare. I declare. I declare. That was a long time. Had to take care of some things. That's why I use my iPhone to record, because I don't get interrupted and from different calls. I declare. Thank you for the one person who hung in there, and thank you for the person who just came in. You see the topic. Lima, Ella, Bravo. And I'm eating candy, sorry. That was wild. I declare. I put it down back. See the topic. We're talking about lies and why. And if you're the type of person who feel the need to lie, you need to do a self-awareness test to find out why you feel the need to lie. Now, sometimes when it comes to friendship, this is another thing that people say. You can't be friends with an ex. You can't be friends with someone who you may have had sexual relations with. And reason being, because there has been an emotional attachment of some sort. So once now that person is in the friendship category, no longer the bed partner or girlfriend boyfriend relationship or same sex partner relationship. Now you're a friend. I believe it can work if both parties understand their position. If both parties don't do for the other with an underlying reason. Oh, okay. Like I said before. Yeah, okay. Yeah, we can I'll take you down there. And that man, that woman, or the different parties that are involved in the relationship, they'll say, that person will say, in their minds, underlined agenda. In their minds, like, okay, maybe we can rekindle this. Maybe we'll go past some hotels or motels, and maybe, all this maybe. And the energy that you get from the maybes causes you to do this and to do that for that person. But when it's not reciprocated, you get upset with that person. Why? That person understands the friendship category. You had the issue with it. Everybody can't be a friend to an ex. Everybody can't. Is that a bad thing? No. Because if it's going to harm you in any form of fashion, mentally or physically, you don't need it. You're either going to get it right or you're going to let it go. Period. You're going to get it right to be a friend to that person, or you have to walk away from that friend who you have underlying agenda for, because it's not helping you. And that friend will understand. because that friend is tired of feeling like I am your girlfriend, I am your boyfriend, and we're just friends. Friends with no emotional attachment, even though they once was, but now there isn't. But everybody can't bounce from one to the other. Sometimes it takes people to walk away from that person, build strength and understanding apart from that person, and maybe later on in life you can meet that person and you can be that genuine friend that you wasn't able to be at that time. That's how it goes. That's just one of the situations that happens in life, unfortunately. But the parties involved have to be willing to acknowledge the issue and to correct the issue accordingly and be an adult about it. To if you have to walk away, you're walking away in peace. You're walking away in peace. Is what I wish only the best for you. I wish only the best for you. You know what I mean? No hard feelings. No, I gotta get this person. No, you're mine. I'm gonna destroy everything when I see you with the woman with the man. I'm gonna talk about you. I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna treat you bad. I'm gonna stalk you. No, no. You walk away in peace and you keep it moving. And that's what you do. That's what you do. Because for one, you're blocking yourself from growing, not necessarily meeting the right person, but from growing. That's most important because you can meet people here and there everywhere. But to grow, there are many adults out here who have not grown. They have not grown at all. They still practice childish behaviors, and they're grown folks with families and grandchildren. So I think, and the way I'm seeing it for me, the most important thing is to grow from the experiences in your life, grow from your environment, grow from the choices that you've made. Constantly just grow, and in the growth, you're establishing roots in certain places that will keep you strong in those areas and keep you flourishing like a tree, like a flower. As long as those roots are connected properly to the source and the nutrients that's in the soil, they can grow properly. And then there are times when they might have to have someone to pour water on top of them because they're not getting enough water from the roots, depending on the location, so on and so forth. So we, as individual people, can help each other grow. However, some of us, we don't want to see no one else growing. We don't want to see anyone else progressing in life. We don't want to see other people doing well in life. Guess what? Without them. What? What? When he or she was with me, they had nothing. And now what? What? All she was fat and ate and slept and didn't do nothing. And she's doing what? He's doing what? Some people don't like to see you grow. Some people don't like to see you grow. Some people don't like to see you grow. They don't. They feel more of a man, more of a woman to see you not growing because it puts them up here and you're here. And if they can keep you here, the better they feel up here. But you walk away, now you're up here, and they're still where they were when you were down here. Now you're here. And their eyes are like, he got what? Married who? Doing what? Traveling where? Got how many houses? Huh? Because some people who are here and others are here, these individuals are not capable of pouring into this person's life to see them grow. Because if they see that, then they feel less than. Instead of standing right along with that person. You know what? I remember, and how, and now look at you. Like, and not like, girl, please. I remember when you didn't even have two pennies to rub together. Not in that kind of way, but to be happy and joyful in your growth. Girl, please. I remember this. You remember that? And yeah, I remember. Yeah. I'm so glad. Thank you, Jesus. I'm not like that no more. You know what I mean? It's a happy, powerful exchange to see a person flourish. No need for jealousy, no need for hatred. But it's good to see things grow, to see a person grow. At least that's the way I see it. That's the way I see it. You know? And friends are not to be friends. All friends are not to be friends forever. They're not. They're not to be friends forever. Sometimes, based upon the phase that person is in and the phase that you're in, at that time, it was a good friendship at that time. However, we evolve, we change, we grow, even as individuals, even just as human beings, period. We begin to get wiser, we begin to get knowledgeable, we begin to see things differently. And the key thing is, it can happen at time, different times. It's not always go together, grow together, stay together. No, it's not always like that. It's not always like that. That'd be too much like perfect. Like, no, no, no. It's not gonna happen. You know? It's just like, I just thought about it. Like when you have a donut, like when you have a car, most cars have one donut, like the smaller tire, because there's a possibility one out of the four tires, you get a flat and you need to change the tire. Okay. So that's a possibility. But even though it has happened, four tires have been, you know, sliced or flattened for whatever the reason, that can happen, but it's more likely one tire will go flat. So therefore, you have that spare tire. So when you are growing in life, there are times when things are not balanced. They're not going at the same speed. And when it's a change or shift in the process of life or the pattern of life or the pace of life, and you're dealing with two people, if it's not in line together, like four tires together, going and going and going, you can't go the same speed, because you can't ride a long time. When you have a spare tire, your speed limit is decreased, and you can only drive on it for a certain amount of time, So therefore, yeah, you got three good, strong tires ready to go. Then you got the small one trying its best to keep up, trying its best to keep up. And they can't. They're not capable. They're not capable. And it's not their fault that they're not capable. That donut tire is not capable to keep up with all of the other strong other three tires, but there's a purpose for the donut. The purpose has a job to do, to the point if that donut was not there, and yes, you got three decent tires, the car still can't go nowhere without that little donut. So what I'm saying is this: we all have a purpose and a plan. Well, we should have a plan in this world. And there are certain things that is in you to do that has been laid out before you were even thought of. There are certain things for this person to do that was laid out before they were even thought of. And you have people growing at different levels, different speed, to the point when you do come across someone who's on your same level, hopefully, hopefully they're on the ultimate level, not at a minimal level. Now, because you can have two people who are struggling with eating, food and choosing the right type food, and that other person has the same issue. Yeah, you're on the same level. On the same level, you're right here. Can tear up some food. All you can eat all day, all night. I'm with you. But as soon as one decide, no, I don't want to do that anymore. Whatever it was that connected that friendship, once it's gone, the friendship begins to shift. Now, it can shift backward and forward and come back, or it can shift and just be done. And we have to be okay with that. I believe life is too short to get caught up emotionally with the going ons of people, what they're doing, who they with, how they treating that person. Are they treating that girl, that boy better than me when we were in a relationship, or are they a better friend to her or to him than what they were to me? Life is too short for all that. It's just too short for all of that. So for me, I need God as my spiritual leader to help me to understand this world and the people in it and how it goes, because he's the creation of it. That's what I believe. So if I believe those things, and I believe that is my main source to get me to where I need to be, that's my belief. It's like if someone says they believe the air is the God. The air makes things shift and change and so on and so forth. That's their belief. I can't say they're wrong. I can't say they're right. I can say that's your belief. I can definitely say that. Yeah, I that's your belief. That's fine. That's what you believe. That's, what I mean. Okay. I know what I believe. You know what you believe. Does that mean we can't get along? Does that mean we can't sit down and chit chat? You know? No. That's when you look at everything around you and you decide, okay, they may not believe how I do. However, they are human beings. And as human beings, we can love one another. We can respect one another. We can honor one another. We can support one another. You understand? Even though there are things that we are not one on one with. That's the way I see it. I'm just saying. And I'm okay with seeing it that way. It makes sense to me. And now I'm getting hungry for some greens that I made. And I'm going to go home and cook my food. I'm not going to a store. Nope. I'm not going to do it. I'm not. I'm going to go home and cook the food, my food. I know what's in it. Not saying I'll never ever go to another restaurant or a fast food restaurant. To be honest, I really don't want to go to. In other words, if it's not benefiting me in terms of the food, I really don't want it, to be honest. I just don't want it because it's not helping me, it's hurting me. And in order for me to get to where I want to be in terms of my size, I have to make a conscious decision to say no and to start cooking. It is fun though. It's fun. But one thing I've noticed is when it comes to me shopping every day, depending on the kind of food that you buy, you might have to shop every day. Meaning, if you're getting organic, hey there, the beacon of lightning driver, Stanley. How are you? I'm about to close it down and go home and cook some food and eat my own food. You know, that's a helicopter. How are you? How is Nancy? How's the family? I'm doing well. Can't complain. Doing well. Absolutely. Just doing well. I gotta get another phone though. Maybe I'll work on that tomorrow. I gotta figure it out. Nancy's good. Awesome, awesome, awesome. All right, I'm about to excuse me, go home and cook something and get going with my day. Oh, I've been on here. It's one something now. I've been out for a while. I did some lifting today. It was pretty cool. Had some decent passengers, which is awesome. All right, so now we're going to do our closing. Yeah. Love yourself, know yourself, be yourself, and change yourself to improve yourself. That's what I'm trying to do. I'm just saying. All right, everybody, take care now.